Hey everyone, my name is Celina Cordoba L, and I wanted to take a second this evening. Now that I have a bathtub, it's been a journey. It's been about 5 years since I've actually had my own bathtub to be able to bathe in. So not only am I grateful to light everything up with UV ray lights, because remember, UV ray lights are amazing for melatonin, for melanin production, for pineal balance. And they're also great for allowing your plants to grow in the evening and at night. So that's camera A. Camera B is what really brings me here with you guys this evening tonight. So I promise to share more stuff with you on camera about products that really mean a lot to me and why and what they're created for and why I created them. So Royal Goats. Royal Goats is a spiritual and therapeutic bath soak. It's something that really means a lot to me to be able to share with you all, because I can't stand cleaning my tub out after I take a spiritual bath. I love all the benefits that spiritual baths give, especially with all the dry flowers and the roses and all the yummy goodies, but I cannot stand having to do all the homework and cleaning up after. So I wanted to make something that was baby powder, like fine, soft. So when you fill your tub with it, it does give you all the benefits that every spiritual bath should promise and hopefully give, but you're not going to have all the residue to clean up after. So this is my tub. It's actually beautiful and white and big. Let me turn on, I don't know if you could see, the light's a little different, right? So that's the way it looks. I'm keeping it off to create the ambiance. It's also like 10:30 at night. So longer story short, I wanted to make something that not only I could try out before selling to everyone, but it's just got such amazing ingredients in it. So I wanted to read them off to you because you'd be surprised. Bay leaf, it's got red raspberry, mullein, hawthorn, Turkish rose, lavender, and chamomile and calendula flowers. I blended everything. Everything is blended so fine that you're not going to be able to see all of the herbs in your tub after you take a bath, which is really amazing for me. You're gonna smell light tones of lavender. I didn't want to create it with too heavy essential oils, just in case pregnant women are using this, as well as like babies. I didn't want them to infuse or have too much a heavy scent. And you could also add, you could add whatever essential oil you really like to your bath. But I really wanted to create something that was going to be great for people with eczema and psoriasis and dry skin and flaky skin, but also people that might not be suffering from all those things. Sometimes it's just nice to take a bath. It's not just Epsom salt, but it's just something that's really, really great for our skin, that's really good to shed a little bit of dry, to reinvigorate some moisture and some hydration. And we've got to also, just remember, of course, diet is key. I always tell people that assume that they can't really attain skin that has a certain texture, a refined or a finer texture. And our pores are really just an indication also of what we're not releasing from our skin and what we also might be taking in a lot of. So you can definitely refine the pores, the largeness and the smallness of your pores, by not only drinking 8 to 10 glasses of water, but also, some people do have genetically larger pores on their legs and on their arms, but you can use certain herbs to begin to tighten and to close them up, surprisingly enough. So I'm gonna in a second just put on the light, just because I also do want to connect and allow people to see my skin in real time, just not take a look at all my gushy gushies. So, and I don't have that many gushy gushies, but just to be appropriate. So again, it's made with over 8 different herbs, really, really healing and great for people that are suffering from dry skin. And even if you live in conditions like my own, where it's really humid or it's really like moist out, you're gonna want something that you can get a little relief from, and that you're gonna also be able to just feel really good in and after. But again, Royal Goats is made for people that aren't gonna necessarily want to do all that homework in cleaning their tub out. So it's really, really fine, like talcum powder fine. Really, really, really soft and fine. And again, light floral notes. You'll smell some Turkish rose, a little bit of Turkish rose is in here. That's actually the only drop of essential oil that I used in here, was a little Turkish rose just to give it a nice scent. But also there's some lavender, like I said, and all the herbs in it. The herbs are really great for balance. I did my research in making sure that there isn't anything that's going to be too draining or too draining for people that are pregnant or that are, you know, with child, or that also if you're suffering from hemorrhoids, you'll read the directions. It's great for people that have some prostate issues, some hemorrhoid issues, if you are suffering from that, just to be able to soak your body. I always think of that after having a small episiotomy after Amor was born. You know, I had a little 1-2 snip and having a natural birth, and I always wanted something that was really healing for my vagina as well as like my heart and all that good stuff. So royal goats, I really am extremely humble and excited to finally be able to use it myself. The shelf life is going to at least be a year on this, a year and a half. Amazing skin benefits, and you know, I don't want to say that everyone needs to maintain a healthy balance and being aware of what they eat, because, you know, some people really do like a more meat-based diet, and I don't want to almost like eliminate people that really like eating red meat. But I also do want to remind people that if you are having eruptions in your skin, the number one reason is usually because your skin is inundated with a lot of acid. It's got just, you know, too much going on. There is acid, meaning acidic, under your skin, and it's just looking for a little release. So, you know, it's difficult to sometimes tell people or to recommend things that are going to alter people's like idea of what they're going to be eating and drinking every day. But, you know, there is benefits from just not drinking soda or corn syrup, high fructose drinks, you know, as well as coffee. Coffee's high in acid. If you are eating anything with wheat flour or any type of other, I would say, stuff that's going to create a little bit of like a candida effect, like a bubbling effect in your bloodstream. It's going to affect your blood and it's going to affect your skin. So, you know, I definitely would recommend people, if they have extreme breakouts or extreme pimple breakouts, to definitely not only 8 to 10 glasses of water and some warm tea in the morning, but also, you know, lymphatic brushing. We don't need to do derma peeling and skin peeling. Our skin takes care of itself if we're giving it the proper stuff. And I'll say that again a little slower. Our skin will maintain and find its own balance and take care of itself when you are drinking the amount of water you need to drink, when you're drinking the amount of water that you need to be drinking, and you are expelling the proper toxins in your body. So that's in the form of sweating, that's in the form of light lymph brushing, like skin brushing, and just exercising, you know, 20 to 30 minutes, 5 times a week is going to really help your skin, and it's going to help your pores and everything else. You don't have to do so much other stuff if you're doing those basic things. So again, just to remind people that everybody has their preferences, and I'm definitely not here to challenge or to, you know, be like, my way is the best way. But in being 43 and having gone through certain dietary changes in my teens and just giving up red meat, I really am grateful that I did when I did, because it allowed me certain discipline, you know, during pregnancy and during pregnancies and during just my adult life, and knowing what and how I need to balance my skin if I do see any imbalances. So again, royal goats is definitely going to be there for everyone. It's great for children, really calming, really effective. And I wanted to use something that was not only going to help people, again, with certain skin ailments, but also that was just going to protect our auric fields, if we do believe in auric fields and in just our Wei Qi, our energy. So it's amazing. The red raspberry, everything is so, so dusty fine. And I'm really proud of that, because with this tub, I didn't want to do all the homework. So again, thank you guys for the opportunity, and thank you for supporting, and thank you for writing and emailing. And I'm definitely going to get back to you guys. I just moved about 10 days ago now, 12 days. And it's going to take me a couple more days to get to everyone's email, but Give me like 4 or 5 days, and I definitely will write you back. And everyone that orders, remember that you will receive a tracking email as soon as your order is expedited, which usually is in like 2 to 3 days, 1 to 2 days, 2 to 3 days. And with that tracking email, it's sent to the email that you use when you place your order. So just take a look in your email, make sure that you receive it, just in case you want to, find out when it's going to arrive. And again, thank you guys for all the love and for all the support. CordobaOrganics.com.